What's poppin' tax? Oh shit, that shit scared the fuck out of me. What's poppin' tax squad? It's your boy Sad Type 1. Y'all said Tyler gonna be reacting how to survive falling without a parachute. God, that shit's failing. But I just reacted to the dude passing away that was 18, where his parachute didn't open and shit. I was like, bro, I wonder if the dude made a video about it, cause that shit was sad as hell. But let's check it out. But if you enjoyed that, subscribe and then I wrote 2000. Let's get it. Check it out.
You're more than 3.5 kilometers above the Earth, and there's no turning back now. But as you jump out of the plane and see how beautiful the Earth looks below you, you start to think this might not be so bad. Then you pull the cord to open your parachute, and your worst fears come true. There's no parachute coming out, and now you're plummeting towards the ground at about 200 kilometers per hour.
That's what
You've
happened.
only got a minute before you hit the
That's
ground.
sad
Is
as
there
hell.
anything you can do to save yourself? Here's how to survive a fall
I doubt
without a
there's
parachute.
any way to survive that shit unless I don't even think water. That shit was, I don't
Every
even think
time
water
your
would.
life depends on a parachute, there's a 1 in 1,000 chance that it won't work. But
Damn,
a
1%.
malfunctioning
What's the percentage on that shit, bro?
parachute
That's-
isn't necessarily a death sentence. According to skydiving experts, the secret to surviving is all about how you react when the parachute fails. How should you position your body?
Oh, I thought it was like
Is
all
there
mental and
anything
shit.
you
Like,
can
what
do
the
to
fuck?
slow your fall?
You gotta hold.
And why could landing on a roof be better than landing in a big body of water?
Damn, you gotta find
The
the.
first thing you need to do
Roof?
is slow your descent. Just like most survival situations, the best thing to do is to slow everything down. Slow down your breathing and avoid hyperventilating.
What the fuck?
Slow down your
I'd be
thoughts
panicking
so
as
you can
fuck.
focus. And slow down the speed of your fall so you don't
How
splatter
the
on the
fuck I
ground.
do that?
To do that, you'll need to
Exactly.
spread out your body into an X shape.
Oh
Spread
shit.
your arms and legs, point your chest towards the ground,
Makes
and
sense.
arch your back and head upward. This will create more air resistance and
Oh,
slow
makes
your
sense.
acceleration, giving you time to choose where to land.
That shit like Call of Duty.
Step 2, avoid landing in water.
Told you. That
Although
shit not
the
gonna
giant
work.
pool of liquid below you might look like a more appealing landing spot than the solid ground, it would probably be just as deadly. Like concrete, water doesn't compress, so landing in a lake would be just like landing on a sidewalk. Sure, you could position yourself to reduce the impact, but even then, you could still be knocked out cold.
Yeah, that shit was
And
crazy.
being unconscious underwater does not help you survive, so let's find somewhere better. Step 3, direct yourself to a better landing spot. To move sideways through the air, away from the water and towards a safer target, you'll need to use a skydiving technique called tracking.
Oh shit.
Bring your arms and legs in
That's
against
crazy.
your body to steer it as you fall.
That's
Your
crazy.
3 best options for landing spots would be a swamp, snow, or trees,
No.
because they would all extend your deceleration time and help you slow down. For instance, if you were to land on solid ground,
Tree.
your body would decelerate from its falling speed of 200 kilometers per hour to 0 kilometers per hour in half a second, hitting you with enough G-force to kill you instantly. But if you were to land somewhere that provides more cushioning, you could extend that deceleration by a couple of seconds, which
You're lucky
would
to hit a net.
significantly reduce the G-force and give you a better chance of surviving. If you can't see a swamp, snow, or trees anywhere nearby, then your next best option would be to look for something big to break your fall,
Pause.
like a rooftop or a bus. These structures are not very strong, so when you hit them, they'll break and absorb some of the energy of your fall. Step 4,
That's crazy.
land on your
Bus.
feet.
What?
So now it's the moment of truth.
You have to
You've
break.
chosen your target landing spot, and
You have
now
to
you're
break
going to hit it.
everything.
The best way to do this would be to point your toes toward the ground and land on the balls of your feet. I know what you're thinking. That sounds painful, and you're right, it will be. But the idea is
It's
that
just
your
fun.
body will have more time to slow down if you land feet first. The long bones in your legs will absorb a large amount of the impact energy before they
Oh.
fracture. Essentially, you'll be sacrificing your legs to protect the rest of your body.
Oh no.
Step 5, cover your head.
I never do this.
Just before
parachuting.
landing, put your head down with the fingers of each hand locked together behind it, and point your elbows in front of your face to protect your head and neck from impact.
Dude, oh
The
no.
main reason why people die from falling off tall buildings and bridges is severe head trauma. Even if you do everything else right, if you end up bouncing on your head when you land, you won't survive. So quickly, get into position. That should be all you need to know.
What?
Are you still there? All right, now here comes the hard part. You need to figure out where you are and get help as soon as possible.
Oh, that shit
But
crazy.
don't worry, we've got just the video to help you get out of
That
this
shit was
alive.
scary. I ain't even trying to check that shit out. But if you enjoyed that, subscribe at the live road to 2,000. But that shit wild, bro. That's why I never do skydiving. That shit too crazy for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, no cap.